But the greatest plus, first of all, I start with the positive, is that all the fans get a chance to actually see me in my element again, because it's been so long since they've seen me, you know. And so that's one of the reasons I said I wanted to do it anyway, because a lot of people were hitting me up like, what's going on with you? You know, we see everybody else in the group. You know, we want to know, are you coming out with music? How are you? You know. And so I just felt it was good. But the biggest shocker, I can't say because of all the chaos that's going on, because I'm used to being a part of a girl group and I know how that goes, but the biggest shocker. And I'm really not part of all the drama, so I guess I'm not ready for the shocker yet. It's not, it hasn't happened. The premise of the show is about music. It's about coming back together, you know, 90s girls having a comeback. And so I just felt like it was a great platform to be able to come back out and display my talent again. And that's the reason I did it.
Okay, so what are you thinking when you're sitting there and you're listening to the dynamics? Did you think it would be what it is?
I didn't. I didn't think that it would be back and forth. But you know, I try to remain neutral. And sometimes some of the girls, they come tell me their personal side of the story. You know, it's always, they say 3 sides. Your side, their side, and the truth. And so, you know, I'm not judgmental. I kind of listen. I understand each girl's their take on things, but you know, it's sad because we can't get along. We just can't.
What is the destination? Where do you all want to go with the show? What is the somewhere out there in the atmosphere is like we all want to get together, make some money, right?
Right.
But at the same time, you want your single girl career too. I mean, is this just a stepping stone?
Definitely that.
Yeah. So so are you interested in touring?
I would love to tour with them, but if it's not right, if the business is not handled, and I feel like it's gonna self-destruct before it gets started, I'm good.
Because I don't hear that much about the tour. You know, you don't see the preparation. You just hear all this other friction that stands in the way of the.
Absolutely.
Okay. You think that's going to go away, or is that the production company making that happen, or?
I think that's women who are going to be mature enough to say, this is what we want to do, whether it's all the ladies or a few of the ladies.
You know, I've watched episode after episode after episode, and it always somebody gets up, somebody says something, somebody gets up and walks out. That's my cue, I'm gone. All right, I don't have to take this. Somebody grabs that person there, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, well, it never moves upside down. So what did I just see? What did I just get from the show? This is just...
Well, hopefully ours will end up being on tour. Well, they'll see women actually getting along at the end. That it'll become a great outcome, and they'll come out and see us on tour